welcome back. I'm going to continue working on this vest. We're going to do the bottom portion. So far I have done my design by uploading an SVG. I have then cut my design on my Cricut, and now I have cut out all of my designs into small pieces. So now I'm up to putting the 3 big diggers and applying them to the bottom of my vest. So let's get into this. And if you want to go back to the start, check out the links in the description. So first, make sure I line up those 2 seam lines. Use the underarm and the knot. A little bit of fun. And I'm going to use this to do my preheating and draw up a line where I want the middle to be. So now I've got 3 pieces. Because I didn't use my Cricut Joy and I used my Cricut Maker, I now need to self-line these up because I didn't want to use that length of material. Where I like the Joy size material, that would have been perfect for this project. So let's start with the middle one. I'm just going to go with the flow today. So I'm just going to fold this transfer paper in half. You can fold the iron on, but I prefer just to use transfer. Let's go with the long one first. So let's try this one. Fold this tall one in half because it's the longest one. So and I wanted it quite far down. Again, this doesn't need to be perfect because of what it's for. It just needs to look good by eye. Sometimes perfectionism isn't helpful. Sometimes it is. I'm not going to discount that. But eye is what I'm after. And I've got dump truck coming in that side. And spatial awareness, I've got this digger on this side. That looks exactly what I had. So let's start with this middle one. Now I'm not layering, so I just need to go to my Cricut Heat Guide, pop in EasyPress Mini, Everyday Iron-On and Polyester, and I need to go medium 25 seconds and flip for 15. We're going to do all of these, all 3 for 25 before we do any flipping of any form of description. So let's just go for it and do our 25 seconds starting now. I must remember, I've got to keep looking at the time myself. I'm just going to make sure I've got an even press on everything on here. I did forget to put the baking paper down underneath, so I will do that on the next one. That will do. Just because I feel like this is a bit thin. I don't want the glue on too much glue on my mat. That looks really good. Alright, so we're going to slide this along. Carefully leaving this amount on. So we said we were going to do the dump truck next. Slide that across to the side. And I'm happy enough with that placement. So we're going to go again. This is going to come up really cool. It's going to come up cooler than I thought. And this is just for my nephew's 2nd birthday. He's having a tradie party. Yeah, see how that starts to stick a bit? That's why I should have put it down. Alright, let's do the other side now. Okay, so we've got our little excavator. Yeah. I'll just pop that on. Again. And we'll do our 25 seconds starting now. So let's make it 4 minutes and 5 minutes and 20. Gotta try and get that even press, even coverage, making sure, because this material is so thin, I have baking paper underneath my design. Almost at my 25 seconds. There we go. Now, we're doing cold peel, so I'm going to start at one end and go 45-degree angle pull. 45-degree angle pull. And on the last one, I don't know if it's quite cold yet. 45-degree angle pull. That is looking real cool. I'm just going to throw out those transfer sheets because now I'm just going to do a real quick press on each of them with just some baking paper over the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last one. And that is instead of doing a reverse press for 15 seconds. Find that this is, especially given I'm a bit worried about a reverse press on this one because I'm thinking the fabric's too thin. There we go. In my next video, I'll keep adding to my vest. I need to do another layering section here, and I'll probably do some infusible ink right at the end. In the meantime, stay tuned and check out the video on your screen. Happy crafting!